I am Sheira Palmero Tolentino, aspiring a teacher in junior high school. So, here's my lesson plan that I am going to tackle in my teaching demo. And I have 3 lessons that I am going to apply in my teaching demo that I have learned from the discussion with our professor, Ma'am Angel Rodriguez. So the lesson that I am going to apply are the lesson 5, that is about the what is the motivation, the lesson 6 about the socio-constructivist view of learning, and the last one is the lesson 7 about the categories or types of learning style. So, let's now proceed in my teaching demo. Good morning, class! Okay, before we're going to start in our discussion, Shaina and Sipido, kindly lead opening prayer. Okay, thank you so much. So, good morning once again. So, how are you feeling today? Okay, I'm glad to hear that from you that you are fine. Oh, me? Well, I am fine too. Okay, and this morning, before we're going to start our discussion, just pick up some pieces of papers on the floor and arrange your chairs and take your seats. Very well, very good, class. Okay. Class Secretary Miss Jane Langido, can I check the attendance of your classmates? Pass that to me after our class, okay? Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so for the recap, let's have first a review about the discussion we have yesterday. So, what is our discussion yesterday? Yes, Prince. Okay. Our discussion yesterday is all about verb. Very good. So, what is verb? Yes, Emma. Verb is an action word. Very good. Okay, who can give me at least 2 examples? Yes, Heart Palmero. Okay, very good. Another one. Yes, Kaisel. Very well. Awesome. I am so glad that you really understand about our discussion yesterday. And now let's now proceed our next discussion. And before that, I have a picture that I'm going to show to you. All you have to do is to observe the picture and create a sentence. Okay? Okay. So, what have you observed in the video, the picture rather? So, it's about the students inside the classroom that are so noisy, messy, very well. Yes, that's it. Okay, who can now create a sentence? Yes! Marker. The students inside in the classroom are so noisy. Okay. So, take note the word inside. Okay, I have another picture. What do you think these 2 boys are doing? Planting trees. Very well. So, how will you create a sentence this? Okay. Yes, Jane. Okay, thank you so much. The 2 boys are planting trees happily. So, take note the word happily. What do you observe the words happily, and the inside? Yes, it is modifies a verb, modifies an adjective. Very well. So what do you think our topic this morning? It's all about adverb. Very well. Let's clap our hands. Okay. So we have the adverb. So, what is an adverb? So, adverb. Everybody read. There, thank you so much. Adverb modifies a verb, an adjective, another adverb, a phrase, or a clause. Did you know that we have kinds of adverbs? Oh yes, we have 4 kinds of adverbs. So now let's talk first the first kind of adverb. So what it is? Adverb of a manner. So what is adverb of manner? Adverb of manner, it tells what? Yes, can you read, Emma? Thank you so much. So it tells how an action is done. It answers the question, how. Take note the words how. Okay, example, we have actively, promptly, fastly, another. Yes, another one. Very good. So let's now create a sentence. Okay, here's an example. The child politely answered the question. So, how is the child answers the question? Politely. Very good. So, the adverb used here is politely, because it answers the question how. Very well. And okay, let's proceed in the next kind of adverb. The number 2, we have the adverb of time. So what is adverb of time? Adverb of time, it tells when an action is done. It answers the question when. Very good. Take note the words when. Okay, let's have our example. We have today, soon, lately. What else? Tomorrow, another. Lately, recently. Okay, very well. So, okay, let's now create a sentence. So, let's have here. Tomorrow, Isabel will join us. So, what is the adverb of time here? Tomorrow. Okay, who can create another sentence? Yes, Heart. Very well. Thank you so much. Okay, you're really learning. Okay, let's now proceed in the third kinds of adverb. It is adverb of a place. So, what is adverb of a place? Adverb of a place. So, adverb of a place, it tells where an action is done or where movement takes place. So, from the word where, it answers the question where. Examples, we have somewhere, away, back, another one, inside, another, outside, very well, above. Yes, that's it. The examples of that is the example of adverb of place. So let's now create a sentence. Here's the example. The girl told me to wait here. So what is the adverb of place here? Very good. Here. So now let's create a question. Where is the girl told her to wait? Here. Very well said. Okay. Now let's proceed. And the last kind of adverb, we have the adverb of degree. Adverb also, what is adverb of degree? Adverb of degree tells to what extent or to what degree an action is done. It answers the question, how much? Yes, very well said. So examples, we have greatly, another, much, entirely. Okay, another. Yes, very good. Another one. All right. Okay, now let's proceed in making a sentence. Ella loves Ricky very dearly. Oh, how Ella loves Ricky? Very dearly. So, where's the adverb of degree here? Very, very good. Awesome. Okay. So, that's all about the adverbs and the kinds of adverbs. So, any questions? None? Here, in front of the row, the last row. None? Okay, now, very good, and I'm so glad to know that you've really learned. Okay, now let's proceed on your activity. Okay, get one whole sheet of paper and answer this activity. I only give you 10 minutes to answer this. Okay. Have you seen it? Okay. So I'll only give you 10 minutes and your time. Your time starts now. Time's up. Everybody pass your papers. Okay, thank you so much. Oh, not for pass your papers, but you only have to exchange your papers in your setmates. Okay, very well. Okay, everybody exchange already? Okay, now let's check your activity. Okay, who got perfect? Wow, almost everybody got perfect score. Very good, let's clap our hands. Congratulations everyone. I'm so glad that you really learned from our discussion this morning. Oh, so since we are done in our activity, let's now proceed in your group activity. Oh, it is so exciting. Now let's proceed in your group activity. All you have to do, okay, just wait for a moment and let me get this one. So, okay, let's now proceed in our group activity. So group 1, all you have to do is to put your activities here. Wait for a moment for the further instructions. Let me paste it there. Group 1, Group 2, the Group 3, and lastly we have the Group 4. Okay, now I will give you a bond paper, and all you have to do is to create a sentence, 3 sentences each kinds of adverbs. Okay? Okay, leaders, get your papers here. Okay, so for the rubrics in our activity, we have the features about the grammar, usage, and mechanics, the promptness. Okay, so we have the no spelling, punctuation, or grammatical errors. We have the excellent 5 points. Few errors and minor grammatical errors. We have the 4 points, very well. On the good, we have 3 points. A number of spelling and grammatical errors. So we have the promptness. If you are early, that you passed your activity, you will get the excellent, which is the 5 points, submitted on time. And then late, at last 1 minute, we have the 4 points, very well. 2 minutes or less or more, you will get a 3 points too, or that's it. About the good. It is very late, so that's for the rubrics. You can now start your activity. Okay, now let's check all your outputs. Very good. I am so glad that you are really doing your job, that you are really understand our topic for today about the adverb. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you really understand. Okay, so that's all for our discussion in this morning. But before we will end, I'd like you to get your notebook, your activity notebook, and your ball pen, and write your assignment. So here's your assignment. In a 1 whole sheet of paper, write at least 5 sentences in every kind of adverbs. Take note, past it all tomorrow. Okay? So since you don't have any questions and we are already done in our activity, I'm so glad that you're really learning. So now, that's all for this morning. Goodbye, class. Okay, thank you so much for your cooperation, and God bless everyone.